As you can see, it may not seem like there are many dishes to wash, right? But even so, this video of just washing dishes goes over 16 minutes. Household chores, as always, may seem insignificant, but even these small tasks take time. As I wash each dish, rinse it, and sometimes scrub away stubborn stains, time passes slowly through these repeated motions. These moments might appear to be just about washing dishes, but if you look closely, there's a rhythm and a sense of peace hidden within. The water touches the dishes, and even though I'm wearing gloves, I can still feel the subtle texture and the temperature of the water against my fingertips. People often overlook these simple moments in their daily lives. But for me, immersing myself in the act of dishwashing helps me organize my thoughts and find a sense of calm. Especially as I rinse each plate, I feel the day's fatigue gradually wash away with the flowing water. That small contact between my hands and the water, even through the gloves, feels like it's gradually lifting the weight off my shoulders. The calm sound of water and the repetitive motions almost feel like a form of meditation. Each dish requires a slightly different approach. Some dishes can be easily rinsed, while others need more thorough scrubbing. In the process, I often discover old stains or marks that I hadn't noticed, and as I clean each one, I feel a sense of accomplishment. The satisfaction of seeing a small stain disappear feels like an unexpected bonus. Today, I want to share a small episode about dishwashing. You know how, when washing dishes, it's usually the same routine. Scrub, rinse, repeat. But sometimes, even in these repetitive tasks, unexpected emotions arise. One day, I was carefully scrubbing each plate, just like today, when my wife came over and said, "I don't think you're rinsing the detergent thoroughly." In that moment, I felt something flare up inside me. I was putting effort into washing the dishes, so how could she casually criticize me like that? Have you ever felt that way too? When you're trying hard, but someone points out something small, it can feel so unfair and frustrating. At first, I tried to brush it off with a smile and said, "Oh, really? Okay, I'll fix it." But her words lingered in my mind. Did I really not wash them thoroughly? I started to wonder. But then I also thought, isn't this good enough? Honestly, it bothered me. I was putting effort into it, doing my best, and yet such a casual remark felt so unfair. In that moment, my hands paused, and the only sound was the quiet running of the water. The sound of the water flowing and the clinking of the dishes filled the kitchen. I found myself scrubbing the dishes harder, thinking, fine, I'll make them spotless, really shiny. But even then, my frustration didn't go away. Dishwashing is like that, isn't it? No matter how clean you make things, they'll eventually get dirty again, and you'll have to wash them again. It's interesting how just one small comment can affect your mood so much, even in such a simple task. I know my wife didn't mean anything by it, but it really stuck with me in that moment. I thought, why am I reacting so sensitively? Then, I suddenly realized that chores are like that. The repetitive tasks we do every day, things others might take for granted. Even if we put in the effort, it doesn't always show. It feels like a process that flows through the day, almost invisible. Sometimes, it doesn't even feel like I'm doing something. It's just part of the daily flow. But when someone points out these chores, it can feel like all the effort and time you put in goes unnoticed. Especially when you feel like you're doing your best, a small remark can feel much bigger. That's exactly what I felt that day. I'm putting so much thought into this, so why say that? I felt frustrated and wondered, should I do it even better? Those complicated emotions mixed together. As I continued washing, I found myself questioning everything. What does it really mean to wash dishes perfectly? And isn't this clean enough? I kept asking myself these questions. Near the end of the task, I realized that I didn't want to do it perfectly. I just wanted to do it my way. Being criticized made me uncomfortable. When my wife came back into the kitchen, she saw me scrubbing harder and smiled, saying, "Thank you for trying so hard." It was only then that my frustration started to fade. It wasn't about her intentions, but rather how I chose to perceive her words. After finishing, I looked around at the neatly arranged dishes, and in that moment, I realized that household chores are also a way to communicate. Even the smallest tasks require understanding between people. No matter how small, it's important to understand each other's perspectives and offer words that help, not hurt. I understood that my wife's comment wasn't criticism, but simply advice to help. I recorded this video to share the thoughts and emotions I experienced. Even in something as simple as washing dishes, there are small emotional shifts that carry meaning. I didn't expect such a small moment to become a story, but I think those who have felt something similar can relate. When I finish washing the dishes, I feel a sense of lightness, like the fatigue from the day has been washed away. Through such a simple task, we gain a deeper understanding of each other. I want to continue sharing these small moments with you. Let's explore how the moments we often overlook in our daily lives can carry deeper meaning. After finishing the dishes, I look at the neatly arranged, clean plates in the kitchen. In that moment, even though it was a simple task, I feel a sense of accomplishment, and my heart feels a little lighter. Looking at the organized plates, I feel like I've achieved something today. Perhaps this small sense of accomplishment plays an important role in our daily lives. While washing the dishes, I get a chance to pause and reflect. No matter how busy my day is, these small moments provide me with the space to take a breath and enjoy a moment of calm. Accompanied by the natural sounds of the kitchen, I find myself organizing my thoughts and wrapping up the day. There's a refreshing feeling that comes when I finish washing dishes and see the empty sink and neatly arranged plates. Even though it's just one small chore, the whole kitchen feels a little tidier, and that sense of order helps ease the day's fatigue. As I wash, the thoughts that cross my mind seem to organize themselves, and the tangled worries in my mind gradually start to untangle. For this reason, I don't view dishwashing as just a household chore. It's about the small changes I notice, the sense of peace that comes from the contact between the water and the plates, even through gloves, and the space it gives me to organize my thoughts. That's why I decided to capture this moment of dishwashing today. It may seem like just ordinary dishwashing, but I wanted to share the small moments and changes I experience within the process. In the midst of our busy days, I believe these small moments hold great meaning. I recorded this video hoping that you can take a moment to pause, simply watching the small world created by the water and dishes. I hope this video offers you a brief moment of rest and that you can experience the subtle changes and the sense of calm that come at the end of washing the dishes.